So guys, as you know, Anthony Joshua has been deep in training camp as he prepares for June 1st, where he will defend his unified world heavyweight titles at Madison Square Garden, the mecca of boxing, probably every boxer's dream when they get into boxing. So he has a great opportunity here to break onto the world stage, the American stage, break the American market, and he is training and preparing diligently. Anthony Joshua has always trained hard, but this camp, he is putting even more into it. He's up in Sheffield training hard and preparing very, very well. Now, Anthony Joshua's training consists a lot of weight exercises, which is explosive, obviously sparring in there, and swimming. There is a lot that goes into Anthony Joshua's training camp. It's not something like you would see in a Dave Allen camp, for instance, who has just beaten Dave Allen, in great fashion, might I add, but still, Anthony Joshua's training camp is so scientific, it is unbelievable. His sleep is monitored, his food is monitored, everything is down to a T. Everything has fine margins, and they all fit within that. Now, obviously, Anthony Joshua is a big guy. He's 6'6", and he often weighs in at 17 stone and a half. So, I mean, he's a big chap, but he manages to be fast also. So it's not just about having big muscles and being a heavy hitter. He also has to marry that up with boxing ability and speed. Also, movement comes into it a lot. I mean, I noticed he was training in sandpits. That obviously speeds up his footwork when he gets out. I mean, there are a lot of people who accuse Anthony Joshua of being on drugs, performance-enhancing drugs, which is kind of ironic considering his opponent has pulled out due to failing a drugs test. So I don't really see how anyone can say that Anthony Joshua is on drugs when he is tested by VADA, and VADA are the ones who caught Jarrell Miller. So if they can catch Jarrell Miller, they would catch Anthony Joshua if he was on any substances. The reason why Anthony Joshua is so muscular is because, as I said, his training is so scientific. He obviously has an excellent ratio between cardiovascular activity and obviously explosive activity also. I mean, the body will fill out. He is 6'6", as I said. He has a large frame also, so his body will fill out as he continues to continue his career and keeps training. There's nothing else it can do. Your body is an efficiency system, so it will find the easiest way it can to survive, the most efficient way. So if the most efficient way is to get bigger and build more muscle, then that is what your body will do. If not, then you hit something called a plateau. And obviously Anthony Joshua has kind of plateaued at 17 stone and a half when it comes to building muscle. But his speed and movement, that's something he's always trying to get better on. And obviously his boxing ability, he tries to sharpen that. A lot of people allude to the fact that he was 220 pounds and in a year he went to 240. That's 20 pounds gains of muscle because obviously he didn't gain any body fat. Now this is possible, especially when you change your training program, because that was from the amateurs 220 to the pros 240. And obviously in the amateur career you're trying to throw as many punches as you can, so land as many shots as you can and then get points for that and win the fight. It's not just about knocking your opponent out. And then when you come into the pro game, it's more about landing shots, being more skillful and more technical about your boxing. It's not just about getting points. It's about also, can you knock your opponent out and can you get their respect with the power on your punches to keep them back? And that is what has changed Anthony Joshua's physique. That's the reason why he gained 20 pounds in a year, is because his training became more explosive and more weight-centric. And while you still have to have a good engine, it's also about being strong in there with the other heavyweights, because if he weighs 220 and he's 6'6", he's not going to be taking shots as well also, but also he's going to be pulled around and bullied by the bigger heavyweights. So the muscle gain is just him filling out and also his change in training. That is why his body reacted to it. As I said, your body is an efficiency system. It will find the easiest way to survive. And if the easiest way is to build muscle and get bigger and gain muscle, that is what it will do. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? Please drop your thoughts in the comments below. Please like the video and subscribe for more content. Thank you guys.